alaikum. So, my name is Nusayba. I thought I would start a new channel. I've never had a channel before. Um, I would really want to take the time since we're all locked in the house. Well, we still take strolls to the park and go grocery shopping. Anyhow, I really thought this is about time. I was thinking about it actually since a couple of weeks and months that I really want to start it to this journey. However, my initial thought was actually to have a podcast. I really thought there are so many huge gaps when it comes to our community, especially when it comes to hijabi girls topics, how we live, our struggle, our experiences, whatsoever. There are so many topics we could talk about. I can't find nothing. There is actually this channel. They are British three ladies. I really love their channel, but they are obviously an older generation. I mean, not so old, but probably 10 years older than me. So their struggle, and one of them is a revert, so obviously she would have completely different experience than someone who was born and raised Muslim. So, and it's never enough to have different types of people in our community, society, and religion to talk about specific experiences, how we went through life. Maybe some are experienced positive things, maybe some experienced negative things, maybe some experienced just neutral, or they just went through life without even thinking about it, honestly speaking. Because there are so many topics and so many videos I see actually when people talk about certain things, when I say, I never experienced that in my whole life. And I was born in the West, so I was technically a target to, non-Muslim people to ask me, these weird questions, or being, I don't know, racist, etc. So I really thought for all the young girls who wear hijab and or would like to wear hijab, or they are just trying to revert, or they're just lost in their life. Like us growing up, obviously there was no social media. There was just us talking to each other. And I don't think that we really talk to each other. We just live our life day by day. We really had fun. We were raised in a nice place, nice neighborhood. We had friends. We really had fun. But honestly speaking, how many of us in our 30s or in our late 20s or whatsoever in this age range could really say that, yes, actually I can ask any question. I can talk about any topic with my friends, and I don't feel ashamed to ask specific questions. No, honestly speaking, okay, I don't want to speak for other people. I can only speak for myself. Definitely not. 100% not. There are so many topics we just do not talk about it. And I have best friends. We talk about everything in life, but there are just certain topics or certain thoughts you just keep to yourself. Because growing up, actually, until I was, let me say, 26, I believe, I was living my life. I really had a great life. Really great life. And I will come to that later. But I was working for a specific German company in Qatar, and my manager, for some reason, he was German, and I was we were two Arab girls in the team, and I have no idea what we were talking about. And then he said something to me. He said, Nusayba, regardless of your religion, your culture, your beliefs, and whatever, a woman is a woman. You're just the same as any other woman on this earth. You have emotions, feelings, desires, satisfactions, veins, brain cells, just like any other woman. Honestly speaking, as plain as it sounds and as little as it sounds, it hit me. It really hit me when I thought, no, I am really. So all these, when you have thoughts of, specific thoughts that you just think about, but you think, no, as Muslim, I cannot think that way. Why do I think that way? Why do I feel this way? Honestly speaking, as oblivious as it may sound, I never thought about it. I thought, no, I'm a Muslim girl. I should not think that way. I just felt bad and really just bad. And so these thoughts, you just carry them within yourself. until, I mean, it took me 26 years to really get hit by my manager's sentence. It was just one sentence, and I didn't even tell him exactly what I was thinking in life, etc. But I really can't remember what we were talking about, and then he said that, and I was like, then I really started living my life more freely, and like stop thinking of other people and stop thinking of their judgment. Because obviously, with all my respect to any other girl out there, the judgment upon hijabi women, whoever decided to wear hijab, regardless of what type of hijab, you wear a turban, you wear the full-on scarf, you wear the niqab, whatever you do, the judgment is unreal on a daily basis. This is what really got me thinking to do videos, because honestly speaking, like I said, growing up, we didn't even have the chance to speak to someone else. I mean, you can't just go to your mom and speak about certain things. I mean, not to my mom. We did have a really great upbringing. We speak about everything, but there are some topics, let's leave it aside. We do not speak about it 100%. This is what it is. So I really thought, you know what, there are so many girls out there, and especially nowadays, actually with social media, you feel connected. However, you feel actually more disconnected from people. It's such a strange thing. So I personally watch loads of YouTube videos. I watch loads of Muslim girls on YouTube. I love them all. But honestly speaking, the content is not really improving my personality or my life or my goals or whatsoever. It's mainly about what I'm wearing a day, what my makeup is in this day or during Eid or whatever, or what I eat on a day. I respect and always, how to say it, I always back these girls up 100%. We don't even have enough of these girls actually on any platform. But honestly speaking, if I would ever come out and have a video, because obviously whoever knows me, I'm the worst. Like, I'm not a social media person. I rarely post. I just don't do these things. But it's not a bad thing if I can use it really in a nice way. Maybe people are listening to me, would listen to me, and maybe people won't listen to me, which is also good. If I could at least have a group of small girls, younger girls, I mean, like being a teenager, and thinking at least, if she went through it, I'm not the only person that thinks that way. I really don't want girls to think that strange or weird the way I thought actually growing up. What's wrong with me? Like, why do I not think the same way like my friends do? Why do I not think the same way as most of the other girls do who wear hijab just like me? You know what I mean? Or maybe they thought the same and they never voiced it, because if I did not voice it, and I do have a strong personality, maybe they didn't voice it as well. And it's actually dangerous, because maybe this leads your personality to be different than it should have been. Because if you do not grow up really speaking about what you really want to speak about and voice your opinion, this could actually have a negative effect on your personality. That means probably at work or in a relationship or whatsoever in life, you won't be really as outspoken as you want to be, because you're used to things back in the days. But nowadays, obviously, we live in a completely different era. We live in a completely different day and age where people are so upfront, people are so out there. And obviously, I see more and more and more that actually people are not really in tune with their own religion, sadly to say. And if I'm gonna have these videos, I would like to have a series of these videos. I would like to be as honest and as open as possible. So yeah, I really don't think many people are in tune with their religion. It's so sad to see all these videos out there are just about makeup, my body, the way I dance. It can lead you to a different life that you shouldn't have as a Muslim person. And it's super, 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 super easy to be drifting away. I drifted away many times. It's very difficult in general to do the good thing. I mean, the good deeds. If you have, I don't know, a good personality, that's fine, good. I think a lot of people have good personalities, but it doesn't mean automatically that you're gonna go and pray 5 times a day, that you're gonna fast every single Ramadan, that you're gonna be wearing modest clothes, that you're not gonna dance on at a wedding, or that you're not gonna go to a bar with your friends because you're the only girl who's wearing hijab and you don't have any Arab friends around you, you know what I mean? So it's just getting harder and harder and harder for us to be really as modest and really live the true religion, which is 100% difficult. I tell you, it's difficult. But I think it's really time to just support each other and stop judging each other. So, long story short, I really would love to have topics that I talk about. I think we all go through the same. There are specific topics, I could name top 10 that we all go through, and that we just like talk to each other. I mean, obviously, I would have loved to have someone with me, but not a lot of people would put out their faces and speak about a lot of things. Honestly, with no filter. I don't think we should have a filter if you want to really improve and really change our society to the better. I'm not saying I'm the best, for sure not. But I just have things that I want to talk about, and I have things that could actually make other people understand that you can be very religious and you can be very modest and you can be actually a really good person, but you have ups and downs. It's not normal. But I wish, obviously, I would have. It's not normal to go all your life. It's just not normal. You're gonna have ups and downs. And when you have these downs, it actually makes you exactly realize what you need in life. And this is what I've been through. So I thought about this journey. I faced a lot in life. I experienced a lot. And I would be a person that would voice it and talk about it. And I would really love if people would actually comment or chat me, or I don't know what you do on YouTube, drop a comment or drop, I don't know, just to see if they would love to talk about certain topics, if they would hear specific experiences, or if someone would even love to, you know, have a conversation. I don't know how that would work, but if that would be on a live, etc., that we would really exchange on a specific topic, obviously, our experiences. I would love to have that, regardless if they live within my area or live anywhere in this earth, because I believe it doesn't matter if you're in Asia, if you're in America, if you're in Latin America, if you're in Africa, Europe, wherever you may be. A Muslim is a Muslim and a woman is a woman, and I do believe that we all go through the same problematics in life, and we all get judged on a daily basis, which can really bring you down, and which really can bring someone down who is still in his first steps throughout the journey to maybe reverting to Islam, or many even Muslims who are born Muslims. However, they don't have really religious parents, and it's really difficult for them to really find the right path. And then along the journey, you would have people who are very negative to them and very strict, and we all know these people. If you would show a bit of your neck, oh my god, it's end of the world. If you wear jeans, it's end of the world. If you show a bit of hair, it's end of the world. If you don't wear heels, we all know that. If you have nails, nail polish, oh my god, I've heard everything in life. It's just so sad that we have to judge about every single movement. Like, no one judges a girl that's not wearing hijab. Obviously, no one knows she doesn't wear hijab. She's a Muslim. Most of the Arabs, okay, you can tell she's Muslim, but also so many girls, Arab Muslim girls, they just look Spanish, Italian, whatsoever. Yes, Arab girls are very pretty. But no one speaks to them. And I think, obviously, no one should speak to no one. No one should judge no one. Okay, you want to guide me the right way? I think there are certain ways to talk to someone. But if you see me being really at this age, wearing hijab for the past 22 years, I don't think it is really necessary for you to point out things about my style, about my makeup, even the way I wear my hijab. I had once a guy, I can't believe it was a man. I believe he was maybe mid-30. That was like probably 7 years ago in Qatar. And I was with my sister-in-law at this coffee shop, our favorite coffee shop back in the days. And Déjà Vu, it was the name. No, it was Javayu. Javayu. I think Javayu. And then he really came. I was buying something, I believe a croissant, and he came and asked me, can I please ask you a question? And I said, yes. I mean, I see him always around. I'm sorry to say openly, I just don't like him because I see the way he is in this group and I hear what they talk about, etc. And I really thought, okay, maybe he wants to ask me about, I don't know, maybe he's married, maybe he has a fiance, maybe he has a specific question about, hijab, abaya, girls, whatever. And then he just straight in my face tells me that, oh, I just wanted to tell you the way you wear hijab is haram. Excuse me? Okay. I was thinking, these moments where you're really, really shocked, you just don't know what to do? Like my sister-in-law, she was like, no, I really don't know what to say. And I was like, what, did he just, when you say just astaghfirullah, like either I smack him, and please, I don't like these people when they tell me, oh no, but you can have no, I don't have any discussion with nobody that himself, first of all, you're not my father, you're not my uncle, you're not my brother, you're not my husband, you're not a relative, we don't know each other. You be smoking and sitting with girls the night before, I see, obviously. You come up to me and tell me, and I was fully wearing the hijab, like completely wrapped, like you don't see my neck like now or whatever. And I was like, okay. I really didn't understand what to say. So I was obviously quiet because I was so shocked that I really wanted to respond, but sometimes I get shy in a moment that I want to respond, but I don't know what to say. And I think, and this happened actually 2 or 3 times, also from another woman. She was wearing niqab, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, this is not a way. Let me drink. If I get already annoyed by these comments, it's not even, sister, I don't know, I'm so sorry that I have to, there are even the way you approach someone could change the entire conversation. But you approach that person as if you think you're higher than them. You put already yourself on a higher pedestal. You don't even know how much I know about my religion. Excuse me. And then you just jump in and you tell me straight away, it was a coffee shop. Luckily, I believe only the waiters were there. I don't believe it was packed, to be very honest. And even the second time, a woman, I was leaving my car going to Starbucks, and she left her car. She was with abaya and niqab. I mean, I don't judge nobody. Obviously, we're all Muslim. We're all sisters in Islam. I mean, we should never talk to each other like this. And she's just like, Ukhti, your hijab is totally haram. What? Why don't you, first of all, learn how to speak to people? Because our akhlaq, our behavior, our ways of talking, the terms we are using are very important. I mean, the 5 pillars, that's between you and God, of course. You have to fast, you have to do zakat, you have to pray, all of them, for sure. That's not even negotiable. Obviously, we all do that. Other than that, why are you Muslim? So, but your akhlaq are number 1 to me, as a Muslim person. To me, if your akhlaq and the way you treat someone and the way you think that you're better than someone because you wear certain clothes that the other person is not wearing, because you look more modest than the other person, or you have, because that guy, I remember, who came up to me with my hijab, he had the thing, the mark when you do sujood. I mean, I do sujood all my life, but I don't have the mark. Anyhow, not even my dad has it, and he's 71. Anyhow, so certain people think, sadly, that they are better than you, and then they talk to you that way. But I would never say to someone something bad at all. Not in public. It's not my business. I don't believe there is someone running around on this earth being Muslim for the past 30 years. Unless, like I said, you are really raised in a family where you don't talk about Islam, or your parents don't pray, you don't fast. I totally get that. Even with that, actually, there are so many videos out there. There's so many books. I mean, Islam is around for how many years? Thank you. We have internet. Unless you're not interested, is something else. But there is no one out there that really wears hijab that doesn't know the way of wearing the hijab, or what's halal or what's haram. I don't believe that there's someone out there that doesn't know these things. It is just up to me. When I'm ready, I'm gonna live a certain way, and when I'm ready, I'm gonna be wearing a certain thing. When I'm ready, I know, for example, when it comes to me, how to say this, I know exactly, obviously, how the hijab should be worn. We all know this, I believe. Okay, anyone, any man, any woman, any creature on this earth who is not wearing the hijab on a daily basis, like on a real, I'm wearing the hijab, I'm not on and off hijab, please don't even have a say in our life. I know some girls are struggling with hijab. I get it. I struggle sometimes too. I cannot lie and say on a daily basis, I'm like, oh, yes, great girl. No, I'm not gonna lie and say that. 100% not. I don't want to say it's a daily struggle. That would be a lie. I don't have these thoughts on a daily basis. No way. I believe maybe personally, when you on a low in your own iman, then obviously then you would have obviously thoughts, second thoughts. It's not even second thoughts of, oh, I want to take it off or whatever. No, it's just like, okay, like I wear it, but today, can I just stay in because I really just don't want to put it on? I don't feel pretty, but it is a struggle, and any girl out there knows exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna take another sip. Any girl out there knows exactly what I'm talking about. It's really a struggle. We live in 2020. There's videos out there. Wait, lately I've been on TikTok and I'm seeing things. I'm like, okay, what's happening? I'm too old for this. Instagram, you doubt yourself. I don't want to say daily, but a lot. Especially when you're almost the only girl in your entire entourage, in your friend circle, that is still wearing the hijab, or is even wearing hijab, because your hijabi friends are not your friends anymore. So you have new friends, and none of them is wearing hijab, which actually was not obviously planned, but that's not the point now. It gets a bit tricky, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you're always the only one. Oh, I cannot go to the beach now. It's not easy for me just to go to the beach. It's so annoying because now I live in Europe that someone knocks at the door, I have to find something to put on. They don't understand it. When you specifically were living in the Gulf for like so many years, you got used to it. Everyone is understanding. Everyone knows who you are, knows exactly that you wear, and if they have to wait in front of the door for you to get dressed and get ready, etc. It is a bit of a tricky situations. There's so many situations where you feel alone, but honestly speaking, it makes me sometimes proud. Not sometimes, it makes me proud a lot of times when it's like, I don't care. I'm not gonna get fazed by the makeup that my surroundings put on, and doing their hair, and the dress. Obviously I cannot wear what they wear, and I don't want to even. I really like, even if you want to sometimes, I just tell myself, no, I don't want to. I do really want to stick to my religion. I really want to stick to my beliefs, because it's so easy to slip away. Especially, I noticed, if you really don't have the right circle, you do slip away. And I'm really actually glad, even my friends, none of them actually wear hijab, just one girl, she's in Turkey. They're pretty much religious and so proud to be Muslim. I really love that, and I never actually felt any type of way. And you shouldn't. If you would ever feel any type of way in your entourage, in your family, even when you travel, I travel widely, and sometimes people make you obviously feel a type of way, and that you do not belong there. Specifically when you're the only girl at the airport. I swear to God, there were moments where I was like, it's an airport. it's an airport. How can I be the only person who's wearing hijab? But these days exist. Yeah. Okay, so I hope this video did not turn way too long. I just wanted to make an introduction to my new videos, to my new channel, about what things I want to talk about. Definitely about the experience of a hijabi girl, the dating scene, marriage, even education, our men, how they treat us, how they've been educated at home, how to even deal with us, traveling as a Muslim girl, racism as a hijabi. There are so many topics we can talk about. Believe me, I have so many things I would love to share. I have so many things I would love actually to hear also from whoever is watching. I really hope it's not only just for these videos are actually not only for me to explain how I live my life, for other girls to get connected. Obviously, that's my main point for any other girl that's feeling left alone, that's feeling a bit strange, weird. Oh, I don't fit in. Obviously, I never fit in. And I refuse to fit in. I'm just not average. I'm sorry. I really am not just average. And it should be actually, I would love for men actually to watch it. I would love for non-Muslim people to watch it, to really see how we deal with it on a daily basis. However, and I don't care if people say, oh my God, she's making these videos to bash us. I'm not bashing no one, okay? If I'm gonna bash myself, I'm gonna be bashing myself the first. It's about educational reasons, and it's about educational reasons. It's about being educated. It's about actually seeing and hearing the other side of the story, because obviously you only see yourself, you only know about yourself, what you say. But it would be nice if they would see exactly what their comments actually do, what their behavior does to us. It is very sad that we push each other away. You know, the non-hijabis push the hijabi girls, and the hijabi girls push the non-hijabis. The men push us and we push them. So technically our society is definitely apart. Okay, everybody knows this. Let's not lie. Our society is so messed up. And sadly, this being always connected to Islam. Let's all agree that Islam has nothing to do with how we live our life in the not most positive way. Let's be clear. Because as a man, you should be, we all know, you should be treating every woman out there with respect. No judging. In Islam, you just do not judge. But we do. So technically, let's leave completely our religion out there. So it would be really amazing actually if I would have some people watch and learn, and maybe also give me their perspective if I did have a different, weird, strange, wrong mentality about something that I experienced, that I thought, why did he say it this way, or why did he do it that way? Then maybe you can also give me your opinion about certain things. I mean, we're here to learn from each other, honestly speaking. And I really think before we even bash or talk about racism, about non-Muslim people, I don't care about them. I really don't care about them. We are the Muslim people. We are the religion of Islam. We should be role models. Obviously, we're not. I'm far from that. But I don't. So, long story short, I think it's time for us to start really connecting with each other, be honest with each other and with ourselves. There's no way, because the only thing that we love to do, I really don't know about, you know, Muslim, Asian, etc. I can talk only about the Arabs. We love to quote the truth, okay? It's not even the truth. Like, we don't say things in each other's face, because it's, I mean, even if we'd say it in a respectful way, it would be still, hey, oh my God, no, you can't touch me. No, it's not. No, it's not. Let's just, we can say the truth. Not that we are liars. No, that's, please don't get me wrong. It's about just not being able to say exactly what we think, because we don't want to hurt the person in front of us. However, no, we have to be as honest as possible in order for us to move forward. And I swear to God, I just wish for nothing other than that, because I've been seeing lately videos on TikTok, which I I've been obsessed with. I don't know why I'm obsessed with that. It's been a week now and I'm like, what? It's the baddest thing, it's the worst thing. I've been seeing videos where I'm shocked. I'm really shocked about what? This is the Muslim society? I mean, I'm just shocked. Even the parents, the way they talk to them, children's like profanity, like there's no way for you. I was shocked when parents wear hijab, like they are let's say younger than my parents, like maybe in their 40s, 50s. They use the F words with their kids. What? I mean, you wear hijab, like what? Sorry, but I'm just shocked. So maybe it's really time to talk about certain things. Maybe you need a slap in the face. Maybe I need a slap in the face. Maybe our society needs a slap in the face. So let's make it short. Let's cut this movie. And I really hope the next videos come up soon. Obviously with more specific topics. Like I said, I do have a list about so many topics to talk about. And we can go from there. Thanks for watching. Bye.